Hello and welcome to my weekly video blog, and today on A Vogel Talks Menopause I'm going to be talking about menopause tips from menopausal women. If you like my tips and advice, then please subscribe and remember to hit the bell icon so you can be notified of all my new videos. Now, one of the things I found over the years that sometimes it's the really simple things that can make such a huge difference to how you feel going through the menopause. So I thought today that I would share some of the best tips that you ladies out there have sent into me, and I just want to share them with the rest of you. So here we go. Now, you know, I've been doing these videos for nearly 7 years. I honestly can't believe it's that long. Time has gone so quickly. I love what I do, and I love to hear from everybody about their experiences, how they feel, the things that have helped them. And also I'm learning new things on a regular basis too, because women are coming to me with symptoms that maybe I've not heard of or not thought about, or I think, wow, that would make a really good subject, because if one of you out there is thinking about something, you can guarantee that a lot more of you will be thinking about the same thing. Now, just a few weeks ago, I was so proud to accept the Gen M Award for the Campaign of the Year Award for education in the menopause. So this is an award for our company and our approach to the menopause and how we help to educate women through the menopause. And that includes these weekly videos and also a lot of my other social media work that I do too. But just to say thank you to you, because without you, it wouldn't be possible for me to do the job that I do. So here we go with some of the tips that I really, really like and I know have helped many, many women. Number one, I always forget this when I'm talking about dryness. I always seem to forget about coconut oil, and so many of you always remind me. Thank you. This is a fabulous one for vaginal dryness. You can just apply it straight onto the area. It's soothing. Just make sure it's organic. There's no nasty chemicals in it. It's totally natural. It's not expensive. It lasts ages. And the great thing is you can use it for dry lips as well. It's great just as a moisturizer all over, especially if your skin is really, really sensitive. And you can also use it in cooking. So it's one of these wonder products. The other thing that can be very helpful for dryness is sea buckthorn oil, and that will work for vaginal dryness, dry skin, dry mouth, dry eyes, and maybe sinus issues as well. So it's a super remedy for dryness anywhere in the menopause. Number two is a microfibre towel for night sweats, and I couldn't believe how super this one is. And again, it's another really simple one. Microfiber towels are very light, they're very thin, but they're also very dense. So when you're lying there, especially if you sweat a lot during the night, these fibers are soaking up the moisture and they are keeping you dry. The great thing about these towels is they wash really quickly, they dry really quickly, so you can basically wash and dry it and use it on the bed on the next night. It's a really super one. These microfiber towels, you can get them in sports shop, traveling shops, camping shops, and sometimes even some of the big department stores have them as well. If you're also suffering from night sweats, then remember the herb sage. This can often be very effective and tends to work quite quickly. Number three is the glass of water. For those of you that have been with me for a while, you know that I always recommend putting a glass of water by the bed. So the minute you wake up and your feet are on the floor, you're drinking that glass of water. One of the things I found though, if I'm late, if I sleep in, if I'm really busy, if I'm not focused, I'm sometimes in the kitchen making my breakfast before I realise that I've forgotten that all-important glass of water. Somebody suggested they put it in the bathroom, and let's face it, it's probably the first thing we all do when we get up in the morning is go to the toilet. And that's a great reminder that glass of water is sitting there for you to drink once you've done what you need to do, but before you do anything else during the day. Another really good tip, if you are feeling hungry, if you are getting really heavy sugar cravings, sweet cravings, drink a whole glass of water just as a one-off. Very often it's thirst that are causing these problems, and this can take those feelings away really, really quickly. Number 4 is someone suggested goat's milk soap for itchy skin. Itchy skin is really, really common in the menopause. It can be due to allergies, it can be due to histamine, it can be due just to the fact that our skin starts to get a bit thinner as we go through the menopause. All of these things can make the skin more sensitive to what we put on it. And if you're in the shower, you think about how many different chemical products you're using. You've got your shampoo, your conditioner, your soap, your shower wash. All these different chemicals are all assaulting our skin, and if it's really sensitive, that can cause quite a problem. Goat's milk soap is very pure, it's very, very gentle, so it's certainly worth trying. For those of you who are vegan, for those of you that don't like the thought of goat's milk, go for a pure organic olive oil soap. That can very often work just as well. The other great thing for itchy skin is the herb nettle. Either go for a nettle tea or a nettle tincture. It's known as a natural antihistamine, and it can work really quickly at soothing all those itches. Number 5 is wear blue light blocking glasses. It's really interesting because I'd not heard of this one until somebody suggested it, but now it seems to be all over the place. So these are a bit like sunglasses, so you don't need prescription glasses for these. When we're out in the sun, we wear sunglasses to protect our eyes from sunlight. So these blue light blocking glasses help to protect us from the blue light that's emitted from all our computer equipment and phones. And for a lot of you out there who are working on computers on a daily basis like myself, this blue light can really disrupt the way that you end up falling asleep at night. So these blue lights, if you wear them during the day when you're working on your computer, several people already have told me that it stopped their headache, so that's an extra benefit, and they're also sleeping so much better at night. These kind of glasses at the moment, you can get them from shops and areas that sell glasses and do eye screening. So certainly something worth looking at if you're working on a computer on a daily basis. Keep a diary. Again, a lot of women have told me how helpful this has been, not only to pinpoint possible allergies or just to find out why you're getting hot flushes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or why you're getting that energy slump at 10 o'clock in the morning. You list all your foods, all your drinks, and also how you feel and your symptoms when they appear. And very often you can pinpoint it to something specific like caffeine or dehydration or that packet of crisps that you had mid-afternoon instead of something else. The other thing where this comes in really handy is if you have to speak to your doctor about your symptoms, it's an easy way to show them what's going on rather than you having to try and explain it. And also, I know a lot of you tell me that sometimes it's very difficult to explain how you feel to your partner. So having a diary for a week or two, they can read it without you getting upset about telling them exactly how you feel. So I hope you enjoyed this. There's loads more tips, and hopefully in the near future we'll do another one with more tips, and keep them coming in. I love to hear about them, and your tips help so many women out there. I'm so thankful for all the work that you do. So keep them coming in, and I will see you next week for another edition of A. Vogel Talks Menopause.